Eren Yeager. What's poppin', yo? Welcome back to another YouTube video, and today we're taking a look at Attack on Titan, the final season, the final chapter. I don't actually know what it's called, the final attack. It is just another movie to sort of send Attack on Titan off, and I have reviewed Attack on Titan Chapter 4, the last one, like Season 4, Chapter 1, 2, 3, and 4 on the channel. I've done a video on every single one of them, and this one is just chapter 3 and 4 put together to make a longer movie, and that's why I'm not going to be deep diving into the series as a whole. I'll still cover stuff, but I'm not going to be talking about the main thing. I'm going to be talking about the little extras that we got in this movie, which made this one stand out and that we didn't get in the originals, because that's obviously what's changed. So that's what I'm going to be focusing on here. But Attack on Titan: The Last Attack is an adventure anime, which is 2 hours and 25 minutes long. It came out in 2024 with a 92 out of 10 on IMDb, a 4.9 out of 5 on Crunchyroll, and a 99% on Rotten Tomatoes. So Eren uses the Titan's power to defend Eldia. He leads the colossal Titans towards Marley, threatening global destruction. His actions put the world's fate at risk. So the story's pretty much the exact same. We have our main heroes on the boat ending up at this dock trying to make the skyboat fly. They fix it. Hanji sacrifices herself to kill the Titans. I cried again. Hanji's death is still really sad, and one which I did cry about, and seeing her talk to everyone again was really cool. Then we have them fly over to the like march, the rumbling, and we have them drop down. We have them attack the rumbling. We have them get split up. We have them get almost defeated, with Armin getting captured. Falco shows up with his new flight ability, which is something only he can do. They all do like a loop around, do another full-scale attack. They turn the tides. The Titans start fighting back against Eren, and they manage to defeat the skeletons and the colossals. Eren keeps charging forward, trying to reconnect with this worm thing, which Reiner and Armin try and stop. Mikasa then breaks through his front teeth, making him, toothless, and then cutting off his head. And that's the main story. That's what we saw last time, okay? We know this. This is the same. Animation still looks really cool. The fucking music is insane. I loved the fucking music. It was so fucking good. It was so hype. It got you really in the mood and really invested. There's still some incredible sad scenes which hit just as hard second time round watching, and I just love these characters so much, and I am upset that this anime is finished, but anyway, they continue, and then we see, like, in the credits, the tree grow, a city get built up, the city get destroyed, and then, like, it's rebuilt, and then Mikasa seems to have a family which is growing, and then she gets buried next to the tree, and then the tree continues growing, and it's like quite a few years later, they make a movie about the past, and it is called Attack on Titan: The Last Attack, and Eren, Mikasa, and Armin from the future, or like reincarnations of them, go and watch this movie, and then Mikasa likes how the story's like character driven and character like appreciated, and she hopes that in the past, like, that the three friends were real, and that they actually had that connection. And then Armin is saying, obviously you haven't read what everyone thinks about it online. There were so many questions left unanswered, and there were so many like issues with it because it was like left with so much mystery and so much interpretation to it. It didn't give us like a solid answer. Mikasa likes that because you're allowed to have your own opinion, like imagine what your own thought can be on it. And then Eren was just happy that he could watch it with his friends, and if they ever make a sequel and surprise us with a sequel or a second one, that he would really like to go watch it with them as well. So Aaron himself said that they might surprise us with a sequel. I would fucking love that. I don't know where they could take it. I don't know what they could do with it, but I would really fucking like it. I don't know why they made Mikasa extremely goth and Armin like a fucking what is he? Discord mod vault, like fucking basement dweller. Don't know why they did that, but it was choice, and you can see the tree in the background at the end of the movie as well. So this is clearly taking place in the future, and they're sat there watching this Attack on Titan movie. Apparently it's the same one we just watched, because on the theater it says on the outside that it is Attack on Titan: The Last Attack, so it is the movie that we just watched. But get this, they still call each other Eren, Armin, and Mikasa in the end. So if they just watch the same movie we just watched, like they're watching the same fucking movie, right? They're watching the movie we just watched, so why are they not like twigging in their head, hey, that kind of looks like me, that kind of looks like you, that kind of looks like Eren, and they have the same names? Is that us in past lives? I don't fucking know. And also, if it does look like them, right? Is it an anime in universe, or is it a live action movie in universe? Don't fucking know. I think that's wild. This brings in so many plot holes and plot twists. I didn't expect this end credit scene to confuse me so much, but it is the thing that I want to talk about the most, because I do like seeing the characters. It does give us like a happy ending for them, and a really wholesome ending for them. You know, just like they're three friends just living life, going to see a movie together, having, you know, a healthy argument and discussion about the movie they just watched, and it's really cool. I just like seeing them happy, and this is what they sort of deserved from the get-go. They didn't deserve to like be split up with Armin being a hero, Mikasa running away, and then Eren having to like sacrifice himself or sort of like do the suicide route. Sorry for yawning. I am so tired because of like how much this shit confused me. Like when this shit came on, I was so baffled because there's a fucking dude in the background who's fucking dead. Why is he dead? What implications does that have? He's half fucking destroyed. I don't understand. Like, who the fuck killed this guy? Why is he dead in the theater? It makes no sense. The rest of the movie, I'm gonna keep the same rating as before because not a lot changed. However, I did not like it when it went to a black screen and faded in chapter 1, chapter 2, chapter 3, chapter 4, with like the chapter titles under them. That annoyed me because it like felt very forced, and it broke the story and broke the immersion, and I just didn't like how it took away from the movie. I think they did it in the actual movies as well. It's been a while since I've watched them, but that was like a really big thing for me with this being so long, with like 2 hours and 45 minutes, and putting the entire thing all in one go. It did feel really distracting, and it did take away from the movie. It didn't feel like 2 hours. It was a really good movie, and again, it is just stuff that we've already seen from the Attack on Titan franchise. But again, there was just so much that they could have done to make it better. Like, animation is obviously brilliant. I love the animation, voice acting, again, brilliant, story, impeccable. But like, just the ending, like, I just don't get it. Am I stupid? Like, is it not supposed to make sense story-wise? Is it just supposed to be like a little bit of hopeful situations to get your hopes up and to like give the characters a little bit of a happier send-off? Or is it supposed to have like lore implications? I don't know. And other than that, nothing else really changed in the movie. They just kind of shoved it all into one, which again does make it for a much better watch experience. And it is really nice to have it all in one go and to like be able to just sit down and watch it all. I mean, you could do it, you could watch like both the other ones back to back, but this way is just a lot easier. you don't have to faff swapping over to the like second and third one. You can just watch this one and have it all play out in one go. And I really like this one, and watching again, there was some parts which I did forget was in the movie, like that one baby scene where they were like all passing the baby back like a fucking ride the wave thing at a concert. I thought that was really, really funny. Because I forgot that was a thing and they were just passing the baby. The baby was really stuck between a rock and a hard place. Like, it was either going to fall off the cliff or get crushed by the Titans. There was really no saving that baby, but it was nice to see, like, the hope in humanity that they were still trying to do something to keep the baby alive. And it is also a really good, like, sort of message of, like, cycle of violence, where if you, like, do violence with violence, then they're going to do violence, and it's a vicious cycle of violence where someone has to break it so that it can stop. And I like that. I think that's really cool, really meaningful, really impactful, and it's also about understanding and how war can affect like everybody in both sides. And you do really see it with this one, because we have both sides of the war as like the main characters, so we can see how it really affects everybody. And I think it is extremely important that we actually take this message and we actually learn from this movie, because again, it is really important, and it's just a good message to learn, really. But other than that, I think this is still a 10 out of 10 movie. It's more convenient, it's still peak fiction, and the little detail at the end, although confusing, does make me happy to see the characters just being friends and having a grand old time. So it is a 10 out of 10 for me. So other than that, I hope you all enjoyed this YouTube video. I'll see you all in the next one. I hope you all have an incredible day, and goodbye. Stay home and stay safe.